Alright, good morning folks. Beautiful morning out here on the flats. Just going really basic here today this morning. First goal is to try and get a feed, and then once we've got that, we'll ideally try and catch some fish on some different techniques. There's plenty of life here on this little bank here. I can see some bust ups and all that sort of stuff. So we're just going to throw some plastics around to start off with. Pretty excited. It's a glorious morning. Sunrise is just about to come up over there somewhere. But yeah, should be really good, so looking forward to it. So I found some activity around here, this particular stretch, but we've got this whole bank here. We're just going to see how we go. Beautiful morning for it. Bit of a mullet moving through here. Always try and match the hatch, whether it's prawns or little bait fish, crabs, whatever you got. So it's just the 375 suspect. Yep. Nice. Oh, I dropped it. Oh. Something sitting behind that little bait school there. There was a little bait school behind me. That was right there in front of me. So they're up chasing the bait, right up behind the bait where you see these swirls. So just need to find the swirls really and cast at them. There we go. Oh, there we go. Textbook. That's what I said. Yeah. Okay. Just seen a swirl there. This is right in front of me too. But it's a donut saver. Yeah, he's all right. Mr. Floody. Let's just see, we'll get the tape measure here. 43, so I might take that one actually. Yeah, not a bad little start there on the suspect. Haven't been here for very long. That's the target on that 375 suspect. It just smashes the floodies. They're busting up shallow, so we'll dispatch of this one and keep putting casts in. Let's see if we can't get any more. Yeah, as I said, there's all this bait here and it's getting nervous. So previously I've caught them sitting just behind the bait fish that sort of flicker on the surface. So they must just be hoarding them up, chasing behind them. Where these hordes are, and you don't have to go too far out in terms of casting distance. They're right here on the bank. 45 to 55 is that goal, so he was 40, what did I say, 43, 44? Got the extended family coming too, so we might take a few more depending on how today goes. If not, we'll keep them for the wife and I. It's crazy how fast this tide's pushing up. Like, my bag was on high ground just before. So yeah, we've just got that sort of incoming tide that's coming this way. We're going to try and explore these flats with the flooding tide. Like, obviously you're pretty limited when it's land-based, but they tend to push up pretty shallow with the incoming tide. I've seen plenty of life on the flats, the bare flats, when I walk past them. That's a good one. Nice. Good hit. Good hit on it. It's got some weight, that's for sure. Following that jerk in. Don't do it. Don't do it. Lots of little bait in this area. Felt that almighty thunk. When you're land-based, you just want to take it nice and gentle, let them do some running, and just guide your rod tip. Might be a good one actually. Up you come. He's only just hooked on the outside of the mouth here. Easy does it. 3, 2, 1. Yes. There we go. Number 2. Yeah, he's a chunky monkey, this one. It's a lovely fish. Look at that. Definitely a legal specimen. That's number 2, and that's the second one for the meal. That's like a 50s, 55. We'll get a quick measure on him. On the old reliable jerk. Beautiful. Beautiful flatty. On these sand flats here on the little jerk. One of my favourite lures for doing this stuff. Everything just eats the little jerk. So I'm stoked with that. That is so much fun. On the flats, land base, that's the perfect sort of bracket of fish. That's sort of mid 40s to mid 50s to take for a feed, I've found. So this jerk around for a bit more, and then I'm gonna try something different depending on how well this goes. I've been throwing it for a little bit. But yeah, I'm not surprised I caught this fish in this area, because earlier this morning when we had the flat behind me that I was walking on, there was all the little lies in this area. So it was definitely a spot that I was going to come back to with the tide pushing up. And sure enough, he was around. There's another one, I think. Yep, there's another one. There is another one. Okay, where are you going, buddy? Hasn't done his typical run yet. That's the same area. Another nice one. Get your head down. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh yeah, that's another nice fishy. That one didn't fight anywhere near as like the other one, but I think it's another 50s fish, or just shy of. Yep, 51. 51, that one. There we go. It's another nice one. That's a 50s fish. Smashed that jerk down in there. Absolutely smashed it, so keep him as well. Beautiful. He scoffed that one right down. I don't know if that picture's showing that, but it's chafed up to all buggery just there, so it's always good just to check your leader after a fish. But yeah, got a 3.75 jerk there, 1.6 jig head, and that's a 3.0 finesse. The 3.0 just fits perfectly on these guys. 10-pound fluoro, and then it's like an 8-pound braid as well. It's my brim setup, basically. My brim reel. Got a 2.5 that would also work as well, but the 1000 is just so fun on these flats when there's not a whole lot they can break you off on. So the only downside with the land-based fishing is you get sand in every crevasse. Alright, we're back out on the sand flats for session number 2. My mic says it's got a little bit of battery left, so hopefully it's not too bad with the wind and stuff. We're just going to go up this way, see if we can get anything more and add it to the tally of the fish that we've got already out here. So, stunning morning though. There's your sunrise, about to come up. So, let's get straight into it. There's a target. Nice. Timmy's after a feed today, so I said that if I catch any that are legal, we'll keep him for a feed. He's probably close, that one. 40, 45. So he's not a massive fish, but he's 45, so that's a feed for Timmy on that heavy hitter. Just smashing that one right down deep. Right at my feet, this one. Nice. Another one. Yeah, it's identical, same size, 45. 45, so love that one too. He's a monster!